This is Fano with an hour with the Wolf Pack, and my segment is Steppin' Out of Babylon. Today's date is February 12th, 2016, and it's day 22. And on this day, I did the standard diet. For lunch, I had a kombucha. I think I had an orange. Then I took a nap and woke up and had like a big salad. So today was pretty much like a salad day. And yeah, nothing like too crazy today. Just pretty much the usual stuff. Cravings are not really there. I feel more awake though. So that's like the bigger thing. So about after 20 days, I already felt like the tides are turning where you feel better, your thoughts better, no real cravings towards like drinking or eating bad. So, plus at this rate, since I can feel like how I lost weight and how like working out will get me looking more toned, and that's kind of like where I want to be at versus I guess like feeling bloated or just feeling fat. I guess when you eat a lot of like fake food, you just feel fat. I don't know, like I grew up like I was fat when I was a kid, so I don't know, like who likes being fat? Like in general, like if you're just fat, like society judges you and stuff. And I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say is like beyond the whole what people say or you get judged and stuff, just being like fat in general, like you just don't feel like healthy. You feel like, not I'd say lazy, because even when you're in shape you can still feel lazy. I just feel like you feel like out of tune. And like whenever I was like kind of fat in and out of my life, like I just always felt out of place. So I don't know, like being skinnier, like I'm not even like super skinny, but even being lighter weight or more the weight that I want to be, like I just feel like better in itself. And I think your body, once you eat right, your body adjusts to what weight you should be. So like in reality, no one around the world is really fat unless you're like an Eskimo maybe. And another reason because you like live in the cold. But I mean, just look at like all animals. Do you see fat wild animals? No, I mean you see like big animals, but they have to be big for a reason. But you don't see like out of shape like tigers or out of shape gazelle or out of shape elephants, But yet you see like an out of shape human, and it's weird, and we just been accepting it and brainwashed to believe like that's a norm. And it's not. Like that's not okay, and we should be helping people who are fat. Like when I was fat, I wish I had somebody that helped me and gave me the right foods and educated me and was supportive and showed me like how easy it would be to like lose weight, because losing weight's all diet. It's all really consciously, it's broken down to going from what society told you to eat, which wasn't okay, to what you normally as a human being. So society's so brainwashed that they make you feel bad about eating what you should be eating and making you feel happy eating bad. And they do it through commercial brainwashing. I mean, if you just think about just commercials, right? Think about they just had fat, unhealthy, unattractive looking people doing all products on all, like everything, like some drinking a soda and they're fat and ugly. You know, if they just had like not good looking people do ads, no one would buy those products. So what they do is they lie to you and put these good looking people, and they make you think that good looking people drink soda or good looking people eat fast food. And it's true, they do, because they don't know any better. But in reality, you can't eat that type of shit and be healthy. And so, I'm pretty sure healthy people eat bad food, but they still probably work out and eat 80-90% of healthier things. So, I just think human beings, would go beyond the thought of what's crazier is how, they're allowed through TVs and through movies and all this stuff to like show that killing yourself is okay. And there's like a lot of magazines and things where it's like, oh, to be happy if you're fat. And I don't even believe that being a fat person who got skinny, it's like what I believe is people should be supporting everybody and helping everyone. And it's like the same thing if like maybe if you're not that smart on certain subjects, people should help you get educated. I don't personally believe in a lot of the education systems. I believe people should learn everything, and anything you want to learn, you should be able to learn. And you shouldn't be lied to or only taught certain subjects. You should be taught everything. And I think there should be a base of things they should teach you no matter what. Like, I don't believe in people going to school for 12 years and just learning about facts or things that people decided this is truth, and they never learn about building things, and they don't learn about they don't learn essentials like how to live in the forest, how to start a fire, how to build a house, how to grow veggies, how to grow fruits, how to go hunt. Like, people don't learn the basics of living, and they get taught these ideas that you like live in a system that takes care of you. And the reality is, when you get older, no one's taking care of you, and you're just working, and nothing, unless you're like taking advantage of people, you're pretty much just working for nothing. And that becomes more realization as you get older. But I feel like people will become awake to the idea when you look in the mirror and say, yes, I am fat, and yes, this is not okay, and yes, I can go change it. Because you can fix any disease that's wrong with you, and you can fix being fat, and you can fix not knowing things too. You just go out there and learn stuff. You got the internet, you got books, you got all sorts of stuff that's available for everyone. And I know they hide all knowledge. They hide all real knowledge from us, but it's still out there. and you can still listen, you can still hear, and you can still feel like what makes sense to you. So I just want to show people that you can be what you want to be. And I don't think embracing being fat is healthy at all, because I've been fat and I was fat as a kid. And being fat as a kid is probably, I could say, the worst, because kids are assholes. And when you're very not like them, they're just assholes all the time, versus being fat when you're an adult, because people can still be a dick, but you could get away from them. And little kids who, are growing into puberty, they're just a bunch of assholes. So, and plus they're going to school, public school, and anyone who goes to school in general, your parents don't really care about you, because they don't have the time to actually teach you themselves. So I went to school, and that was what it was. And so you got these kids who basically their parents don't love them, and then they find someone who's out of place and talks shit to them. And the funny thing is I grew out of my weight when I got older, and the same people that talk shit to me now started to like me. And it's the idea of, do people, to me, they always seemed fake, but it was a good lesson to learn about how society works. But to them, their thought process was just like, you pick on people that are not like you. And that's not very living in love. In love, you should always help everybody, no matter who they are or where they come from. But also at the same time, people should understand who they are and where they come from. So understand yourself, be conscious of yourself, and be open to change, because we can all grow, we can all become better, and we can all help each other and become better. So I'll end it with that. And this is Fano with An Hour with the Wolfpack. And today is day 22 of Stepping Out of Babylon. And it is February 12th, 2016. And I hope you all live with love and compassion. And if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anyone else.